calls Drew, and he said that that Jackie and Shadow's eaglets are breaking out of their shell this morning. I haven't seen that yet. We pulled up the Friends of BigBearValley.org cam, and you remember last year we watched their little babies. Gosh, I can't remember. Gizmo was one. Gizmo, and what was the other one? Jackie, Shadow, Gizmo, and
Shaniqua?
Probably. And and we watched them until they fledged the nest. Yeah. And so we will definitely cover that again this year if all goes well. So.
Well, it's nice to see there's activity.
Yeah.
They've made it again. Right. They have eggs. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
This is their second, what do you call it? Their second clutch? But this is the first eggs got destroyed by I think, ravens, if I'm remembering correctly. And so then they had 2 more. So, yeah, this is exciting. Exciting news on a Good Friday morning. And, boy, there is so much going on. I don't even know where to start. Where do we start? Should we start with the weather? Let's start with the weather. That gives me a chance to
take a nap.
Get organized.
Oh, thanks.
Not take a nap.
Yeah, what's going on? It's nice outside.
Oh, it's nice. We had a fairly decent day yesterday, but nothing like what we're going to have today.
Yeah, yesterday was cold.
Yeah, it was a little
I'll give
cold.
you my report from the golf course coming up.
I was going to ask you how you hit, but anyway, we'll get there. For today, it's going to be mostly sunny. We'll have winds out of the northeast around 15 miles an hour. That's about it with a high of 67.
Oh, that's fantastic.
For tonight, partly cloudy. Again, the same winds, but a low of 38. So,
that's
this
chilly.
This morning, it was 33 at my house.
I might have to cover my plants that I
brought
up prematurely from the valley. Okay.
Well,
that's chilly.
It's not going to be that cold, but, you never know.
Yeah, that's cold for
them.
And
then for Saturday, here we go. Light winds with gusts up to about, 15, 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35. However, the high is going to be 72.
Gorgeous.
And then for Easter, high 76.
Wow.
So not a cloud in the sky. I mean, this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful Easter weekend for, your Easter egg hunt, going to church, doing whatever you need to do. Just be outside. It's going to be really nice.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, the weather report doesn't get any better than that, I don't think. Really? 70s in March. That's where we should be.
Yep,
April. We're in April.
40s,
We're in April by 3 days. Where's the time?
You're already forgetting.
I know. Well, that sounds fantastic. Yesterday, we did start Our Lady Twilighters Golf League, and me, Carol, and Karen had a great time. We played with our foursome was Cindy joined us, and it was cold. I'm not gonna kid you. Yeah, it had to be in the 50s on that golf course yesterday. But you know what? We still had a good time. I said, when did we become diehards? I don't play unless it's 60 plus. But you can't miss the first day when you're new to the league, right?
Who won?
Well, in our foursome, I won.
Wow.
But I don't know where I stand within the league because there's some great golfers out there, I tell you.
Well, don't get too focused on today or tomorrow or yesterday because you got the whole league in front of you.
That's right.
Be consistent.
All summer long.
Fun.
Yeah, we're going to have a great time. So hats off. And I did ask Carol your question, Matt.
Okay.
If they're named the Twilighters because they play in the afternoon or if it's because they are living the twilight of their life. And Carol laughed out loud and she said, did he really say that on the radio?
Of course.
And I said, yep. Have you met Matt? So, yeah.
I think she's met me a couple times.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Yeah. She wasn't surprised that came out of your mouth, actually. So,
well, just remember, consistencies win championships.
That's right. Well, I'm not concerned. I hit a 46. It was 9 holes. So, if I'm under 100, I'm happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, anyway, we'll just continue to report on that as well throughout the summer.
I'm concerned.
You should be.
With what?
We need to have stats every week.
Okay, I'm on it.
Every Friday.
I'm on it.
Every Friday.
You got it.
How the Lady Twilighters are doing.
Okay, we gotta talk about Rocket Potty. Yesterday, we spent a good portion of our show talking about how the astronauts will relieve themselves on Artemis 2. It was a very Interesting conversation.
Absolutely.
I ended it by saying we're not smart enough to discuss this on the radio. Drew then Googled how they use the restroom in space because when it comes down to it, you need gravity to go. Okay, one or two. You need gravity for it to end up where it needs to go, right?
Or it's just floating around.
Well, then, did you guys see the news yesterday?
No.
The toilet stopped working on Artemis 2. You didn't see this?
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it says the Artemis 2 mission is officially underway, sending humans back toward the moon for the first time in decades. We know that, right? But Artemis 2 had a bit of a rough start. Not with the rocket or the launch. Those went great. The problem was with the toilet. See? We were on it before it even happened.
And that's why you listen to this show.
That's
to
why you
get ahead
tune
of all
in
the news.
Monday through Friday,
Absolutely.
9 to 10.
You know what? They should just call Jason Thompson Handyman Services in space, and he can come up there and unclog that bad boy.
Okay, that's a silly comment, Matt Hinshaw.
No,
That-
he
that's-
doesn't go. He might go to space.
Anyway, let me finish the story. Astronauts weren't able to go number 1 for the first 6 hours of the flight. Apparently, this did not affect number 2. Now, tell me how that works.
I'm not sure, but the fact that they named it the Artemis 2, I think is why it went south.
That's why number 2 worked and number 1 didn't.
Well,
Yeah.
possibly. It says, fun science fact. In zero gravity, airflow is what makes a toilet work. So when a fan broke, one astronaut had to use a backup bag instead. Hoping it was the man, just saying. Not the woman. One of the men, not the woman. But luckily, after 6 hours of troubleshooting, the astronauts were able to repair it, and then NASA confirmed the toilet is a go for use.
6 hours of troubleshooting? That's
6
a complicated toilet.
It says, okay, let me read this first before I read it out loud. I always got to double check.
Make sure it's
Oh, yeah,
radio friendly.
nope. It says, here's the uncensored video. I'm not going to even read it. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought that was so, I mean, we are on the pulse of what's going on in the world here on Leza Live.
You know, I think it's really interesting.
In the universe, Matt.
I was going to say, in space.
Since we looked it up,
Yeah.
they don't really have what they call a toilet.
No, it's
So
a vacuum.
There is some good news there for the men. They don't have to worry about putting the seat back.
Right, or aim.
Oh,
You're
or
right,
aim.
or aim.
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah. No, it is basically a vacuum, right? Is what
Yeah.
we learned.
It's
Which makes sense because you need gravity
Yeah.
to go. Anyway, I was like, when I read that this morning, yesterday we were listening to World News Tonight, and they mentioned there was a problem, but they didn't say what the problem was. And I'm like, that's not good reporting because we wouldn't have just glossed over it like, they did on World News Tonight with David Muir. David wasn't in, so that's maybe why. But they didn't get to the bottom of it. But bump.
This show's going downhill fast.
Okay, I'll change the subject. There's a lot to talk about. So anyway, I couldn't wait to share that with you. I've got some bad news to share, though.
Yeah? Who other's
Yeah.
toilets are broken?
No, this has nothing to do
Oh, okay.
with the Daily Do. In the NIT Final Four yesterday, the New Mexico Lobos team lost to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane 74-69. You're asking, why is this sad news? Well, Prescott grad Uriah Tennant registered 8 points and 4 assists for the Lobos, and so ends Tennant's first season of college basketball, where he averaged 10.6 points per game and had 52 steals, the most ever by a New Mexico freshman in a single season. So his run is
Way to go,
over,
Badger.
but I can't wait to see what he does next season. Yeah.
So basically, he'll be going to the NBA.
Wouldn't that be nice?
You never know.
Wouldn't that be fantastic? Yeah. Also, we have to talk about the March Madness Final Four games. The men's tomorrow. I'm watching both games. U of A. I picked them to win it all. I've said it from the first day, and I'm standing by it.
They look really strong.
Oh, they are
They
strong.
look. They really.
Yeah.
When they beat Purdue,
Yeah.
that's when I said, okay, it's probably theirs to lose.
Yeah.
But the Purdue game was really a good game.
They are a good basketball team.
Yeah.
And if they blow it, it's not going to be good. I'm just saying, because you remember when they won the national championship 3 decades ago or something like that? They rioted in Tucson after they won. So I can't imagine what's going to happen if they lose. They're not going to lose.
It'd be a great day.
Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see. Tomorrow we're going to find out. And then the big championship on Monday. Very exciting. Of course, we've got the women's Final Four happening in the Valley over the weekend. Can you imagine the mess Sky Harbor is going to be this weekend?
No more than usual.
No, I think it's going to be a wreck. All those people coming in for March Madness, the women's, they're playing the games down in the Valley. I'm just glad I traveled last weekend and not this weekend.
Yes.
Was that on purpose? Did you plan that?
No, it's
You just got lucky.
Just a lucky coincidence.
And then you throw in Easter and
Right.
Easter travel on
Right.
top of that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I
and
think it's going to be an absolute zoo.
Yeah, and then there's something else going on that I can't remember. But yeah, so anyway, but you have to tell you guys that this morning or last night, my little baby granddaughter Lucy got to meet her only cousin Elliot. They came to visit, and the video is just precious, and I just have to share that with you guys. It was really cute to see these two, round babies like
Blobs with heads.
checking each other out. I showed Matt the video. It's cute, huh?
Yes. So cute.
So cute.
Amazing.
Okay, we got to talk about Easter is coming up on Sunday. I mean, there's so much
Hippity
going
hoppity.
on, and you guys need to stop in today at the Artful Eye Jewelers and get a golden Easter egg. You get one with every purchase, and the eggs are full of jewelry, discounts, and more. And their spa day is coming up a week from today. Put it on your calendar, April 10th. From 10 to 3, you can get your jewelry cleaned for free and get your golden egg there as well. On Spa Day, everybody gets an Easter egg, so no purchase necessary. And if you can guess the number of diamonds they have in their champagne glass on the counter, you could win an Artful Eye gift card. Tons of new jewelry. Stop in and check it out. If you're looking for something special for someone special for Easter, Artful Eye Jewelers, stop in and check it out. Okay, so daily designations before we move forward.
Those are very important. I need them.
I want to
can't-
know what the carat size of the diamonds are, so I could figure out how many diamonds in that glass.
I bet that they have different sizes.
That would definitely throw a wrench in it.
Life is hard.
Yeah, it's like the beans in the jar. All the beans are pretty much the same size. You
Yeah.
can kind of figure it out.
Right. If you can do
But if
math.
if they have big ones and little ones and chips and
I'm sure they probably even have different shapes and, like I said, sizes.
I would assume so. They don't
Yeah.
want to make it easy.
Well, life's not easy, Matt.
Tell me about it.
Okay, we need to talk about Easter. What's the best Easter candy? Which favorite?
Free?
Do you think Reese's peanut butter eggs are going to be everybody's favorite this year? Because do you know they changed the recipe?
What?
it's not the same.
It's not,
It
and,
is,
and they admit it.
And it's not as creamy as it used
No,
to be.
because you know what? Here's what they changed. I did a deep dive, and let's see. They changed the classic recipe, replacing milk chocolate with compound coatings, quote unquote, and peanut butter with peanut butter style creams.
Why are we not rioting in the streets?
This is a problem.
It's a real problem. No, Reese's is like my favorite. That's
It's
not
everybody's
happening no more.
favorite.
No more.
It's the number
Wow.
one candy across the board. Why would they mess with it? Well, you know why? I'll tell you why. Because they sold the company. The Reese's family sold the company. Brad Reese's, he's the grandson of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups inventor H.B. Reese. And, the new owners changed the formula. But there's good news. They said that they are going to change it back, and it's going to take about a year.
So I'm not going to buy any Reese's for over a year.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I can make it.
I'm not a Reese's
You're
fan. I'm
not.
just not a Reese's fan.
What's your favorite Easter candy, Drew? Everybody wants to know.
I just like plain old chocolate.
Just like a chocolate bunny?
I prefer C's. The white chocolate bunnies are really good.
C's chocolates. Well, and there's so many great chocolate makers here in our area as well, local. But C's chocolates, I mean, that's what I grew up with. My dad and mom would buy the little eggs with the creams in them.
Yeah.
Yummy.
We would get the bunnies when I remember when your Easter bunny was all chocolate, nothing
Solid
hollow.
chocolate
It
bunny.
was, a solid chocolate bunny. But I actually like the white chocolate bunnies from
Oh, my
C's. They're
gosh.
really good.
Yes, I like the white chocolate as well. Well,
What? No Cadbury cream eggs?
number 2 on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I am
All
not
right.
a fan.
No,
What?
no,
Never
not
been a
I agree.
fan. It's just sugar.
Yeah.
My teeth hurt just looking at them.
Exactly.
Is that your favorite?
No,
There's
I'm a
after
Reese's
after
Pieces.
the Reese's?
Yeah. Reese's peanut butter cups. Yeah.
After the Reese's, okay.
Yeah.
And then Cadbury mini eggs,
Oh.
which are good because they don't have the goo in the middle. They've got the
No,
good
no.
chocolate. With
You want the goo.
Yeah.
All the goo.
Strong favorites: the chocolate bunny, solid, not hollow. Nobody wants a hollow Easter bunny.
It's a disappointment.
It's like you bite into it and it just crumbles and you're done. It's like wah wah wah,
And,
right?
And the only thing that's solid is the ears and the little bunny tail. That's
If you're
it.
if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Starburst jelly beans. If you're gonna have jelly beans, the Starburst ones or the gourmet jelly beans, and then Robin eggs, which are those Whopper mini eggs. Those are good.
Mm.
The malted milk ball.
Sure. Yeah.
Middle tier Peeps.
No.
Again, no,
No,
thank,
thank
you.
you.
What?
You just like pure sugar.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll pass on a
No,
Peep
no,
any
thank
day.
you.
We used to race Peeps down the toilet on my other show, and my colorblind co-host Ron, he couldn't decipher which was pink and which was blue, and so when he was commentating after the big flush, who went
The big flush.
who went
big
down
flush.
first, he would say the darker gray or the lighter gray, and it was always it's a fan favorite. We should try that here. Although I don't know the plumbing here. A couple times we clogged the toilet over there, and it wasn't good. One popped back up once.
I'm closer than you guys. I'm going to say no on that. That's the kibosh.
Well-
Kibosh on the toilet racing.
And we did this. It was annual. It was an annual event.
Let's just do the opposite. Let's microwave them.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen a microwave?
who blows up
Oh,
first?
Man.
Oh,
We
man,
have a
they make
micro-
a mess.
We
They
have a
are
microwave
gnarly.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would go over well either. Maybe if we bring in our own microwave.
Yeah, well, they're cheap, right? We can go buy a
We
used
got a
one.
microwave.
I don't think we can use the office microwave to blow up Peeps. You know what? I'll look
I'll get
into it
over
for
it.
next year. I'll look into
I'm
it for
down
next
for
year.
it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the bottom tier. Black licorice jelly beans and hollow chocolate bunnies. What I say. Air is not a flavor. Disappointing every time. So there you go. We got to move forward. I forgot. we
Sounds
got
like
lots
my
of guests.
childhood.
I have all these great stories.
I'm into black licorice jelly beans, by the way.
I am too.
I've got
Gross.
2 bags at home.
I like them.
You both are gross.
I like them a
Oh,
lot.
no. Coming from the guy that eats Peeps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Peeps
hey.
and Cadbury cream egg.
Yeah.
Literally everything.
And Reese's peanut butter
Okay,
cup.
coming up, we're going to be chatting with Glenn Henry from Glenn Henry Entertainment. He's the front man for some great tribute bands that will be performing at the Elks Performing Arts Center. Got to get that right, Liz. Tonight and tomorrow night. And Liz Rogers will also be joining us. So stick around for that. A little later on, we're going to be eating some delicious food from the Barley Hound. So stick around for that here on Leza Live. Right now, think about it. Your water touches everything. From the first sip of water in the morning to the last sip of water you take before you go to bed at night. I mean, it really does touch everything. It is your family, your food, your clothes, your pets, everything. And that's why the pros at H2O Health and Water Solutions built their whole home water filtration system to make sure every drop in your home is pure and safe. I have to say, I had this installed at my house after listening to Vicky, and she was telling me what I was drinking every day. Coming out of my tap, I had the little Brita water filter, wasn't doing its job, and I had it installed, and I've never looked back. Every time I turn on the faucet, any faucet in my home, I have filtered water. No harsh chemicals, no hard water damage, just clean, clear, delicious water you can trust. Once you experience it, you're never going to look back, just like I did. 928-899-7504 is the phone number if you want to make an appointment, or you can always just stop into the store. It's H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. When you do stop in, tell them Leza sent you. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Liz Rogers.
Good morning.
From the Prescott Elks Theater and Performing Arts Center in with us this morning.
I
and
am.
Glenn Henry is back. We've had Glenn on. Every time he comes into town, he says, can I come in? Can I get on the radio? And I'm like, come on in.
I love it. Yeah.
Yes,
You're so good.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, you're so good. You're the front man for a lot of different tribute bands that play at the Elks, both theater and the Performing Arts Center.
Yes, ma'am.
And you've got two big shows coming up tonight and tomorrow night. I've got them down here. I've got Catch a Wave, which is the Beach Boys show, an American classic, and then Paperback Writer. Of course, that's the Beatles experience. And these are both taking place in the Performing Arts Center.
Yes, ma'am.
Tonight and tomorrow night. So, how many tribute bands do you have or do you promote, Glenn?
I think I'm up to about 7.
7.
Yeah.
So you've got these two. Which others?
Yeah, I've got one called The Summer of Love, which is kind of a classic 60s thing. And I've got The Harmony of Rock,
Okay.
which is Three Dog Night.
Oh, fun.
And some 70s kind of thrown in there.
Yeah.
And an 80s band. You got to help me out, Liz, because it's really early.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
You haven't even listed my favorite
Which
yet.
is your favorite?
Monkey Mania.
Of course, the
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
Monkeys. Oh,
Yeah.
We have a good time with that one.
Yeah.
How fun. People love tribute bands,
Yeah,
right?
it's big.
I mean, especially when they're
Yeah,
good, which,
yeah.
Yours are very good.
Yeah, they're
You-
strong.
You feel like you're actually listening to and watching the actual band that you are playing the music of.
And I think the cool thing about that, and I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that up, is that we can recreate something in a theatrical presentation that people otherwise wouldn't be able to have seen.
Right.
And very few people are around now that actually maybe saw the Beatles
Right.
live, and maybe the Beach Boys. You can still see them, but it's not quite the same.
No.
So what we do is, recreate the nostalgia as well, which is so fun.
So
it's
fun.
Just awesome.
So, do you have the same players in both bands? So it's always
Yeah.
the same players. And how many? How many
Well,
musicians on
there's
stage?
A cast of 4
Okay.
that does all the shows.
Yeah.
And then for certain ones we might add, like for the 80s, we add a gal that sings, and we'll bring her in.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it. And for the Harmony of Rock, we have a new guitar player that's going to be stepping in.
Yeah.
And adding some nice. He's going to augment the show with this playing, and he's phenomenal.
Awesome. And you guys travel
Yeah.
all around, and you bring these shows to all areas of the U.S., and you
Yeah.
also do cruises, right?
We did it for years.
Yeah.
We're slowing down on that. We did it for about 10 years.
10 years.
From 05 to 15.
Yeah.
We did probably 50 or 60 cruises.
Amazing.
Yeah, in the showrooms there, which
Oh, I
was a
bet
blast.
they loved that.
Yeah, well, the audience is captive, you know?
Yeah. They can't go
They
nowhere.
can't leave.
Ooh, we should try that. We'll just lock the doors.
yeah, there you go.
Now, you mentioned all the bands
Yeah.
that Glenn plays for, and I have to share my one little fact about Glenn that I think is amazing.
Please.
When he is doing his Beach Boys show, and he's Brian, he plays right-handed.
Oh.
Then when he does the Beatles and he's Paul McCartney,
No
he
way.
plays left.
How does he have so much talent? That's not fair.
Yeah, I did
How do
that.
you do that? Which is easier, the right or the left?
Well, I've been playing, I've been playing right-handed now for, probably about 57 years.
Yeah.
And I was in my 50s when I learned to play left-handed, and many of my friends said, "Oh, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it right," which is me. I'm definitely that one. I want to be authentic and true to form
Sure.
as possible. And so I said, I'm going to do this. So I bought a left-handed Hofner bass, and I picked it up, and I said, no way.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah. And then I know myself, so I set it down on the fireplace, and I just stared at it.
Yeah.
It's like under the TV.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. So I did, and I just would sit there in my little beanbag chair and watch, TV, and just do, start with a very, very basic,
Yeah.
like GD 1-5-1-5-1-5.
Yeah.
And I started that, and then I'd go 1-3-5, so forth. And then finally, after a couple of weeks, I got myself around it. And then the crazy thing was this. This is the brain, and people say, you only tap like what 10-15%.
Right.
Almost overnight, almost everything I knew from right-handed shifted to the left hand.
That's amazing.
It's just like, And I could play the lines that the more intricate McCartney lines from 67, 68, 69.
That's amazing.
That were a lot more involved. I could play all those. And so I could play anything left-handed I could do right now.
Wow, that is, don't you think
That's why I mentioned
amazing?
it.
Yeah. Okay. Super,
you, Liz.
super cool. Well, tickets are still available, right, for both these shows?
Very few for tonight.
Yes.
Very, very few. But
Yes.
we do have some to give away for tomorrow night.
Okay, so if you guys would like to go see the Paperback Writer, the Beatles Experience, give us a call, 928-541-1016. And can they get these at Will Call?
Yes, yes,
Because-
you can still get them online. They don't have to print tickets. We always have their
Right.
names at the door.
Right.
And if there are any left, then yes, we can buy them at the door.
Yeah,
It only depends if there are spots for
Well,
people's tushies on chairs.
that's a good point.
Yes.
Tushies on chairs. Never been said on this show before. Tushies on chairs, Matt.
I've said worse, but
Well,
He ha-
yes.
he
No, I
has.
cleaned it up.
He has,
Yes.
Well, they're going to be great shows tonight and tomorrow night. And if you don't have your tickets, get online and see what you can get, or give us a call right now and win your way in. 928-541-1016. How many do you have here?
2 sets of 2.
2 sets of 2. So we can take 2 winners, Drew. Okay, Drew's
We
on
thought
it.
Drew had to work harder
Drew,
today. So.
Drew is on it. Well, I don't know what else to mention about these awesome shows. Why don't you just tell people what they're going to experience when they show
this
up?
is the cool thing about this is I love this room. I like to refer this live and up close.
Yes.
And for me as an entertainer, the big venues, they have their energy and everything, but this room in particular is so fun because they're right there.
Yes.
And yes, we feed off the audience.
Yeah.
Big time. And they're right there. In fact, we've even chatted with them, maybe a little too much, huh, Liz? About that. But it's a small, intimate room.
Yes.
So there's no bad seat at all. And tonight they're going to see the 1960s Beach Boys recreated right there.
Are you wearing a Hawaiian shirt?
No, actually, the Beach Boys striped shirts they wore in 1964
Fantastic.
and 5.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 parts. The second half of the show, there's a costume change.
Yeah.
And we kind of morph into the 67, 68. So it's a chronological show.
Yeah.
And it's 1960s Beach Boys with that song from 1988.
Aha.
Gotta have that one.
You got to have that one.
That's
yeah.
right. That's
Now,
right.
what Glenn fails to mention is the reason he prefers to play my venue
Yeah.
is
we
my
go.
concession stand.
Oh.
I carry a cream soda
Yeah.
that he will come in from California just for that purpose.
Fan-
I
She's
could
not
probably,
kidding. She's not kidding.
I have to put it in the contract
Yes.
that I will have it available.
Right.
She's not kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Well-
I don't. Where do you?
We've never partaken in the cream soda.
No, you guys are usually beer and wine.
And here's the thing, Liz. The thing is, I gave up soda.
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago.
Right.
20. I do not drink soda
Except for this
anymore,
one?
except for that.
Wonderful.
And I mean,
That's
if I take a
awesome.
sip of a Coke or like
Yeah.
a Dr Pepper, now it's like, ugh.
Right.
But
the cream soda.
No, that cream soda, man. that is-
Awesome.
in fact, sometimes won't you give me 2 sometimes, or one to take with me?
When the audience buys it.
Oh, there
for
we
ya.
go.
There
That's
you
what it is.
go.
All right.
There you go. Well, get your tickets tonight. Go online to the PrescottElksTheater.org. Theatre, TRE at the end, and get your tickets online. Make sure you're on the right website
Right.
because
Or just give us a call.
or just give you a call or get them at the door.
756-2844.
All right, break a leg.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see you next time you're in
Oh,
town.
okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Liz. All right, stick around. Coming up next, it's Free Food for Us Friday. We got DeAndre Rodriguez, Yuji Iwasa coming in from the Barley Hound here on Leza Live. Stay with us. just a little bit. Suck it to me, 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 suck it. We are back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. It's just a shame to turn that song off. I swear. Sorry, Aretha. I swear.
That's some good music.
That is some good music.
I mean, think about it. That song's over 40 years old.
Yes, and think
it still sounds
it
good.
still feels good, right? And it is the
Absolutely.
song I sang to my husband at our wedding 35 years ago. It works. Trust me. All right, in studio, boy, it just got a lot nicer in the studio. No offense to Glenn and Liz, but it smells like food in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, to say the
Smells like
least.
the barley hound.
Oh my gosh. Joining us this morning, we have DeAndre Rodriguez, the manager of the Barley Hound. Good morning.
Good morning.
I
How are you
like your
guys?
specs.
Thank you.
Looks good on you. And we also have back with us Yuji Iwasa. Good
Yeah,
morning,
good
Yuji.
morning. Good
Well,
morning, everyone.
So what you got going on in here this morning? Where
Plenty
do you
of
start?
food here. Yeah, just trying to showcase a little bit of transition going into spring, summer. So you'll also see a lot of colors going on.
Yes,
We're
beautiful.
trying to get to that mode where we could kind of, do the seasonal transitions and try to keep, fighting for what fits our guest counts and needs. Try to keep that bold flavor profile momentum. And also, again, the vein of Barley Hound, as I learned it, is to be unique. Right,
Okay.
in town. So,
Yes.
we put our own spin and twist. So here we have the meatballs, right?
Okay.
You'll know meatballs as beef and whatnot typically, but our version is made with lamb.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and that's
okay.
paired with a spicy tomato vodka sauce and topped with, again, goat cheese and mint.
Now, is this new to the menu, these meatballs?
It's newer, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But we want to showcase also being a little bit more shareable oriented
Okay.
as a diner,
Right.
venue, right? So
Right.
it's not just get your own plate. It's to be a little bit more communal
Yeah.
and shareable and more fun and friendly.
I
right?
love
So,
to do that
yeah.
because it never fails. I'll order something. My husband will order something. I'm always like, oh my gosh, his looks so good, and it's just great that you're able to all enjoy the same thing and discuss it. So,
Yeah.
but if people don't know what the Barley Hound is, I can't imagine. But why don't you tell us, DeAndre, where you're located and what the concept is over there at Barley Hound?
Sweet. So we are located at 234 South Cortez Street, just right off of the square. Tucked a little in, but beautiful building. Drive right by, you'll definitely see it.
Mm-hmm. Great patio.
A wonderful
in front
patio.
and in back.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Big space out front, big communal space out back. It's wonderful.
Right. And what are the hours?
So we are open from 11:30 to 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Throughout the week.
Throughout the week.
Wednesday to Saturday. Sunday we're open from 11:30 to 4. We take 2 days off, or 2 days off to the guests.
Right.
Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yes. Okay, very good. Because there's so much food here, it's going to take us a while to taste it all, right, Matt? But I wanted to make
Speak for
sure people
yourself.
knew what we were talking about.
Absolutely.
Now, the Barley Hound also is pet friendly, right? Pet
Yes.
friendly on the patios.
Yep.
And do you have food on the menu for the pets as well, for the dogs?
We do. So
Yeah.
we offer, it's our doggy bowl. It's dog beef. It's rice, ground beef, some steak sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Something for the dogs to
Yeah,
enjoy.
I mean, my dog, if I fed my dog that, he would be like, I got to go every
Yeah, yeah.
day. Yeah, spoiled.
Oh, we'll get dogs walking by, just
Yeah,
poking
sniff
heads
it.
in. They're ready. Yeah.
Comes on top of a frisbee. So,
Yeah,
you know.
isn't that cute? I
There's
love
a little
that.
takeaway there.
That is
Grab
awesome.
one with your pet after.
Yes, that is awesome. Okay, before we move forward with the food, let's take a quick break. When we come back, Yuji and DeAndre are going to tell us what is in all of these beautiful boxes of food and what's new and what's going on at the Barley Hound here on Leza Live. Right now, if you're looking for that perfect accent to your wardrobe and or home decor, you have to check out Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art right here in downtown Prescott. This incredible gallery represents the work of more than 15 Native American artists, showcasing stunning jewelry and many handmade treasures. You're going to find works by local artists who celebrate the rich culture and heritage of the Southwest through their paintings and sculptures. You can explore craftsmanship and creativity, all displayed in a beautiful gallery setting. They're open 7 days a week, and if you can't make it there in person, don't worry. Their website has over 20,000 items. It's blackarrowgallery.com. Welcome back. It's Free Food for Us Friday on Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. Joining us this morning, DeAndre Rodriguez, the manager of the Barley Hound, and Yuji Iwasa, who is what did we name your job last time you were here? You were the hold on. You were the elevator. Yeah, it took me a second, but he's elevating the experience at the Vivoli restaurants. And I have to tell you, it's hard to do this job when it smells this good in here. Why don't you tell us what else we have in front of us and what else people can enjoy off the menu?
Yeah, for sure. So, we'll start off with, I guess, the burrata cheese here.
Oh,
Okay, that's been a Barley Hound staple. So I wanted to also, again, preserve what we do day to day.
Yes, and there's the burrata, and then is that pesto?
That is pesto, basil pesto, and then that is a romesco sauce. And then the grapes were char grilling with some olive oil
Char
and salt,
grilling
pepper.
the grapes. Oh.
Yeah, it's a really cool, factor.
Yes.
You don't really think about it. So again,
Right.
our spin and touch is to make something unique, right?
Right,
And
yes.
then it took me a little bit to kind of reimagine how to prepare this. We were sauteing it. And I found out when you actually grill it, char it, you get a little bit more cool nuances that you wouldn't think of.
I would never think
So if you would try that later,
Yes, I'm going to.
You're going to get a really concentrated grape feel. And then the texture turns back into, it's like a tomato-ish vibe. So
Okay.
kind of keeping it fun and trying to learn. It took me a little bit to kind of figure out this one, to be honest. So, I asked numerous servers, like, how do you suggest to eat this? So I try to kind of angle it as a cheese platter.
Okay, cheese platter.
Right, so you're using the bread, the grilled focaccia, and you're going to pick your,
Your toppings.
venture.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going to get a little bit of cheese, the accoutrements, and eat it however you wish to.
Sounds beautiful.
But I think it's a pretty fun venture right here.
Yes.
It's shareable again.
Yes.
And then you have your short rib grilled cheese sandwich. So again,
Wait, say that again.
it's
Short rib grilled cheese sandwich.
Yes, and it's sandwiched with bacon jam, which is onion and a little bit of coffee notes to bring out some of the bitter to counteract the sweetness. And then we have our pretty well-known short rib that everyone seems to really be in love with. So we put that between, two grilled breads, some white cheddar, and arugula.
Okay, that looks
That's
amazing.
pretty popular every
Yes.
day that we have.
Yes.
And then here we
Oh, yeah,
have
what are
our,
those?
That's new. Again, it's a wedge salad. This is DeAndre and I kind of partnered to really, figure out, how to move our salad categories a little
Okay.
bit stronger.
Yeah.
Again, you see a lot of colors here. So
beautiful.
It's, topped. We're using romaine. Typically in a steakhouse, you'll see iceberg wedge. We're using our romaine hearts, and then we cut that into quarters, and then we're topping it with our in-house blue cheese dressing, topping with crumbled blue cheese and a good amount of bacon, pickled red onions, and cherry tomatoes. So pretty simple, and then topped with black pepper just to bring out a little bit more of those stronger notes.
Yes. Well, not only does it sound good, it's beautiful.
Awesome.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
if that is
Appreciate it.
served to you in a restaurant, you would absolutely be
We're
excited.
trying to preserve color. You eat with your eyes.
Yes.
Again, it's spring. You're going to see more vibrancy. So
Right.
That's what I'm also looking for. The colder months, you get a little bit more muted colors, so to say, monochromatic, and just kind of fits the mode.
Yeah.
But now we're spring. You want to be vibrant. You want to showcase and show off some more freshness there.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And then you can't forget about what you're famous
our
for.
duck fat fries. So you get, you could do the original version, which is salt, pepper. But today we want to again share something special. So it is our truffle fries. Again, very popular dish for Barley Hound. We go
Yes.
through cases and cases of potatoes every week.
Yeah.
So truffle zest powder right over when it comes out of the fryer. We shave some grana padano, which is a kind of like a Parmesan cheese. A
Yeah.
lot of umami in there. Salt, pepper, and then cider ranch and ketchup to dip.
Oh my gosh, where
We-
would you start if you were gonna taste one of these?
I keep seeing Drew like trying to get up and like
Yeah.
run in here.
Yeah.
No, we have a show to do, Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
Sit.
You're a professional. You can handle it.
Jeez.
I mean, I think the first thing
Plenty
I'm
of
going to
food.
taste is the grapes because that is just so different. I've never heard of a grilled charred grape before.
Yeah, I mean, again, I did struggle with it initially. I kind of had, I didn't know how to comprehend it,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
for me to dissect food, like I have to understand the nuances and why it's there, because I cook with intent. Every
Right.
corner of how I build dishes is, it has to be intentional.
Right.
So then when I see something a little bit off or unique, my brain needs time to process, like, why is this here? Is it color? Is it flavor? How does it fit into the dish, the composition? So it just kind of, took me a little bit, but we're just playing with it and gave it some deep thoughts.
You nailed it. You nailed
Cool,
it. Because
appreciate it. Thank you.
I would look at that and I would say, well, the grapes are just, an accessory, or what do you say? It's the side thing.
Exactly. It's just
But that is amazing. That
Awesome.
tastes like
Thank
something
you.
I've never tasted
Yeah, it's
before.
very juicy. You feel the concentration of the flavor. I
Yeah.
mean, grapes are sweet,
Yeah.
but then you got to kind of break that barrier. You
Yeah.
can't just blister it and just call it a day. I think that's where the focus has kind of become to
Very
understand why
interesting.
it's there.
Very, very interesting. So these items are all on the menu for spring.
Yes.
And I love the idea of shareables. Also, there's so many different ways to dine at Barley Hound. I mean, you can dine out front, you can dine inside, you can dine out back. You can actually, isn't there a room upstairs? I think I have attended a something there once where we were upstairs. Tell us about all the things that you offer there at the Barley Hound.
Yeah, so we have a private dining room upstairs.
Okay.
Fits about 12 nicely,
Yeah.
tightly, maybe
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you can head on in. We have our beautiful front patio. We have our main dining area. We have the sunroom, which we just got some fresh paint on. So come check it out. The bar, a wonderful place to seat.
Yes.
Have all of these wonderful shareables. Have some cocktails. We just rolled out a new cocktail menu. So
Oh, you did.
please get your eyes on that.
Yeah.
And then we have our backyard, which is ever growing, ever changing. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Private parties at all times. We have our own private bar out there. We've done weddings. We've done graduations. We've done a ton of special events.
Sure.
So yeah, that you can come in and have any experience you would like in the Barley Hound and walk away happy.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. You still have the container bar out back?
Yes, ma'am.
So cool. And you've got cornhole, and I mean, you can just come and hang out with your friends and enjoy the food and enjoy the beverages, craft cocktails, and the works at the Barley Hound. How long has Barley Hound been here? Do you guys recall?
11 years
It's
this
been
May.
11 years. Wow, congratulations. Amazing. Well, this is just a beautiful assortment of delicious food that we're going to devour after you all leave.
You don't want to eat in front of them. Is that
well,
what it is?
I don't know. I just feel weird. So I thank you so much for bringing it in. I will.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to. I mean, my mouth is really watering right now. The meatballs made with lamb.
Yes.
Delicious. I can't wait to try those. And everybody stop on into the Barley Hound and enjoy all that they're doing. Yes.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
Yes. And
Thanks for having us.
And nice work.
Yeah, appreciate
Nice.
it.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good work.
Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, well, when we come back, we are going to have a review of the Super Mario movie.
Yeah, I'll just have Ma talk about it.
Okay, all right, that's coming up.
Everybody needs to know what an 83-year-old thinks of a Super Mario Brothers movie.
Perfect. That's coming up. You're on Leza Live. Stay with us.
Real
And we are back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. As soon as they got up, I had 2 duck fat fries with truffle cheese on top. I mean, amazing. Matt grabbed the short rib grilled cheese sandwich. Take a bite.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't eat in front of them because they just had so much to share.
You guys are killing me.
I know. Well, we'll save you a little.
Nope, I won't.
Is it good? Is it
You
delicious?
didn't get anything.
Tell me, is it
I made my mouth full, but
Is
yeah.
it delicious?
There you go. Mhm.
All right, well, we got to move because we got Ma Hinshaw on the line. We got to talk about the Super Mario movie. It's called what? The Super Mario Galaxy movie. Good morning, Ma Hinshaw.
Good morning, Leza.
I received your
Sounds like some great food.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's great. It looks amazing and tastes even better.
Next time you're up, Ma, we'll wheel you in and we'll go
Yes.
hit up the Barley Hound.
Hit up the Barley Hound. But I have to thank you for my Easter card. I received it this morning, Ma. You are so thoughtful.
Oh,
Thank you.
great.
Thank you. Okay, so tell us about the movie. Did you love it? Was it fun or was it stupid?
if you have ever played Mario, you would enjoy it. It's
Okay.
a beautiful movie. I mean, it's really pretty. The
Yeah.
whole works.
Okay.
But if you have not watched your children or grandchildren or whoever playing Mario, you might not get a real thrill out of it.
Okay.
I, on the other hand, played until I gave up on a certain level,
Yeah.
and I haven't gone back. But it's fun. It's pretty. It's I would say there are some monsters that are really scary
Yeah.
if you take a real little kid. But I saw a lot of kids, 7, 8, 9, bigger kids that play the game that will go.
Yeah. Okay.
And I thought it was entertaining. And like I say, I expected a little bit more fun, more jokes and stuff,
Yeah.
but still. And it was a titch long for Pa. He kind of took a nice nap.
Okay, couple snores, huh? Okay, wonderful. How many cookies out of 5 are you going to give it?
I'm giving it 3.
3 out of 5.
3.
Okay.
All
And
right.
and do you feel
Yeah.
the same as Ma? Pretty
No.
much? No, you have a different view?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
No, it's
give me the 1-minute condensed version.
it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
well done. It's extremely well animated. It's extremely well acted.
Yeah.
If you are a Nintendo fan, if you are a Super Mario fan, you will love this movie because it's basically nostalgia bait for an entire hour and 45 minutes. But if you haven't seen the first one, wait till it comes out on streaming because it's not going to set the world on fire.
Okay.
If you have kids, yes, definitely they're going to love it.
Yeah.
The story's a little convoluted. It gets kind of messy. You think it's about Mario and Luigi. It's really not.
Uh-huh.
So I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. But again, I grew up playing all these games.
Right.
Made me feel old. It says Nintendo. Nintendo pops up at the beginning.
Yeah.
It says celebrating 40 years. And I immediately
Wow.
went, oh,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
old now because
yeah.
I had one at 4 years old.
Right.
So, but thanks, Mom, by the way. But yeah, I think it's good.
How
but
many reels
I
are
don't
you
know
going
if
to
it's
give
a
it?
rush. 2.5.
2.5
but
reels. Okay. So
I don't think it's a must see in the theaters unless
The
the
little
things I've
kids
said.
would
the
love
kids
it in
will
the
love
theater.
it because
Yeah.
it's cute. It's
Right.
very cute.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. The audience loved it. 90% from the audience. 41% from the critics.
Oh.
So varying here, and I'm sure the audience members they interviewed were kids.
It's going to make $1 billion like the last
Well,
one.
sure.
They're already on track. They've already made $50 million, I think. So
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, wow. What a morning. Ma Hinshaw, we wish you the happiest Easter on Sunday. And we wish,
too.
thank you. We wish everybody a very happy Easter. And just want to thank all of our guests all week. It's been a really nice week. And thank you, Matt, for letting us sound nice and clear over the air. And thank you, Drew, for leading the crew here on Leza Live. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you listening. Have a great one.